Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the right. And Workout Wednesday, Hump Day. That's it.
Hey.
Gerrie's cameras on here.
Come on.
There's Rick, and there's Gerrie.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
All are present and correct. I had an unusual thing occur with my repeater sometime between Monday night and Tuesday morning. Yeah, the receiver's face lock loop unlocked. Don't know why. Well, I do know why. So I'd read about unusual things occurring and explain things occurring if the capacitors needed replacing, or the capacitors need replacing. So yesterday I ordered nearly $30 worth of capacitors off of DGP, so I know what I'll be doing this weekend.
Are you going to be replacing capacitors?
There's a pretty good chance I'll be replacing capacitors, yes.
Oh, okay. So it rained yesterday.
Wow, you haven't had rain in 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, there was actually one of my coworkers. Her parents came up from Boston to see the James Taylor concert right down the road. And pretty much once she sent her first video from the concert, I looked out the window and it was a complete downpour. So I was like, well, it's pouring way over here, but hopefully it's not pouring at the concert, which is a block away, I would have to say. So yeah, that got rained on. But they still go. Yeah, right now I feel like some of the flowers out front are actually blooming early at this point. I have annuals that aren't supposed to start. At least I don't think so until like mid-July. They're already starting to bloom. Maybe I have it wrong though. I can never remember when they start. Plus, really, the way the weather's been here, it feels like it's the beginning of June, not the end of June.
Yep. Yeah, but temperature's dropped a bit again, so that's nice.
I'm not doing this workout this morning.
But you already loaded it.
I know, I went through all that trouble.
After all that work,
I'll be back. I know, right?
Okay.
Easier than looking through the. There you go. I'm back already.
Oh. Yeah, we've been asking for a end this workout button
Yeah.
because if you skip too quickly through all of them, you will have a really bad fit file and it won't upload.
You'll have an unfit
So you
fit
have to-
file.
You have a very unfit fit file. You have an unfit file.
Yeah.
So you have to do it slowly.
Yeah, Garmin needs
But
to
that's just
sort
tedious.
that out. I mean, if or Oswald, I guess.
No,
Or
it's
if, if
that file becomes like 1,000 megs or something. I don't know. It becomes super large for no reason.
yeah, that would be fairly
It
easy
corrupts
to
it completely.
hold that. If fit file is greater than certain size, suffix should be unfit, not fit.
that just sounds like a fat file.
Hey, now don't you be going being fattest.
Yeah, I can still feel fatigue a little bit.
That's Gerrie. You're still at it. You're still at this fat thing. What's up with you?
What's that? I'm missing something.
Vic said fatigue. I said fatty Gerrie.
Oh,
Fatty
that's what I'm missing.
Yeah, Andy's sense of humour. At 5 a.m. Yeah, Andy had a sense of humour failure this morning when someone in work messaged him before 4 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
Where were they?
India.
Okay, yeah, I'm guessing they're in a different time zone.
Yeah. So yesterday I left work at 6:50. Yesterday evening. Got home, got ready for my 7:30 p.m. meeting with Malaysia. Finished that. I read for about 20 minutes and then went to bed.
I had one of those sleeps last night where I woke up in a slightly off position from where I fell asleep.
Oh, your neck's not bad again, is it?
No, it's great.
Oh, okay.
I woke up and the first thing I said was, "Wow, that was a good sleep."
Nice.
Apparently, I don't know if it helped or not, but I took 4 melatonin gummies. So,
I don't know. Those gummies have sweetener in them.
yeah.
Isn't that sort of just working against each other?
I have
Is
kinda
that how they
wondered
keep the melatonin gummies awake in the bottle?
how you feel? Heck, you eat them and it feels like you're eating candy right before bed.
Yes.
But yeah, I've taken 2, I've taken 3, and then last night I just reached in and 4 came out, so I took them. And yeah, gonna try it again tonight to see if the same thing happens.
Try putting your ear to the top of the bottle when you open it. Can you hear the little gummy snoring in there?
But yeah, there's nothing like that. I must have at some point, 'cause I usually sleep with an earbud in to listen to a podcast to get to sleep, and that was underneath me, and I was laying slightly on my back,
Oh, you're going to say you swallowed it.
and I woke up about. Actually, I did kind of think about that. Like, where's my earbud? Could be anywhere right now.
Well, you get it back in a couple of days' time. Might need to watch it a bit. But...
I woke up and it was 5 minutes before my alarm was supposed to go off. It's very nice. And I slept completely uncovered all night. Usually if I sleep uncovered, I'm waking up at some point to pull the sheets over.
Sounds like you were passed out, not sleeping.
That's how I know I completely did not wake up. And just not remembered. Yes.
Yeah, but I don't want to take them too often.
Yeah. Right now I'm just scared because last week I had a very bad week of sleep. I've also noticed that I have, because we tend to flip the mattress, try to do it once a week. Notice one way that the mattress is going, I tend to not sleep as well as when it's going the other way, for some reason.
There's a ride on from Ben, so I've got a feeling he's going to say good morning in the chat very, very soon. There it is.
There he is. Good morning, Ben.
Hey, good morning.
How's the legs feeling?
Oh.
Nothing like sleepy time tea in the morning.
Oh.
So I
What are you
do
trying to
wake up.
What are you trying to do for yourself? Melatonin last night, sleepy time tea this morning. I mean,
trying to calm down.
I can disconnect you from Discord if you start snoring. But right now I'm relying on you to pull me around New York.
That's the what I drink every morning. Is sleepy time. I don't know. I like it. It tastes good. I'll have 1 cup during my ride, and then I throw 2 bags in a to-go cup and drink that on my way to work. But then if I ever feel sleepy, I can blame it on that, but I never really usually feel sleepy.
There's another 2 things that counteract each other. Whatever is in sleepy time tea and tea contains caffeine, which wakes you up. I don't know.
Or at least it should.
Yeah. It's one of those things that your body does get used to, and then it requires it. Or you think it requires it.
Oh, wow. My heart rate's still just where I want it. Great.
What, beating?
Yes.
Thank goodness for that.
That's a good start.
It is.
But not too fast, though. It's definitely been on a roll this week. I'm definitely about 10 BPM down from where I was last week.
Wow.
But now I'm afraid I'll end up doing blue zones for too long. And then it'll go right back to what it was. It's an amazing thing. So I have no science to back it up, but I feel like a 4-hour VO2 max is good for everybody.
No.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with that one either.
Well, a race should feel like it.
Yeah. Funny thing was, it didn't necessarily feel like it. Just my Garmin said afterwards, "Whoa, hey, you just did a 3-hour and 50-minute VO2."
See, it wasn't 4 hours.
No. That's why. Probably if I would have done 4 hours,
Yeah,
I would have broken the system.
yeah, you'd have been absolutely flawed.
Yeah, 4 hours is just too much.
After last weekend, though, I am a huge proponent of recovery boots now.
Did you order some already?
No, not yet. I have to save up a little bit.
They are super expensive.
But I do plan on it, because now every time my legs ache a little bit in the morning when I get up, I'm like, I could have used recovery boots and this wouldn't be happening. Not to mention, they just feel great. Like, even if I didn't have to recover, I'd probably still throw them on and just watch TV.
Well, Ben,
Have it be my bedtime
Thought you were,
relaxation.
thought your quadriceps out. I'd first of all try adjusting your saddle on your bike. If that doesn't help, then get
It's
recovery
always the
boots.
first thing. Yeah. And then
And
if
if-
that doesn't help,
You know,
Do
if you time it just,
3
if
hours
you wore
and
them,
50-minute.
if you wore them on your bike and you time the pumping of air into the various chambers just right, you could get them to pedal for you.
I'm thinking some sort of a system that knocks you right on your, right there. Like when you go to the doctors and they
Yeah.
check your reflex. But yeah, if all else fails with those, that a 3-hour and 50-minute VO2 max is definitely in order.
Yeah, every team camp I hear about, there's always someone that brought their recovery boots and they share it. And afterwards, it's the same reaction. Like, I'm going to buy myself a pair of
Oh yeah,
recovery
I mean
boots.
they're amazing.
They're just
was
that
telling my-
good.
Telling my cousin about it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I use a roller," and I was like, "Well, definitely don't try out recovery boots."
I use rollers.
And he uses rotors all the time. And see how fast he is. So,
See, those
It's
are
something-
multi-purpose too, because when you're done riding, then you can get down on your hands and knees and just roll your quads across them.
please don't do that on the stream. Oh,
Well, you wouldn't see me. I'd be
Yeah, I'm
down there.
actually I'm seeing a good workout video now. If you could get a sponsorship from the roller company,
I made them myself.
and oh yeah, that's right. I guess sponsorship secured right there.
Yeah. I just buy my own stuff when I need it, like $30 worth of capacitors.
So far, how about this for science as well? This is Rick's Science Corner.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, if you keep riding on a saddle sore, it will give up eventually.
Oh my goodness.
Because I am currently improving.
Well, that's questionable.
That's what you think.
Or maybe it's just a matter of I haven't done any 3-hour, 50-minute VO2 workouts.
You should ride on hills.
I have also been applying the antibiotic point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Quite
you
a
go.
bit, so.
Ben said you're a megasaurus.
Not anymore. Yesterday. I mean, it's still there. It's like my neighbor saying, hey, but he's not actually coming over to talk.
Well, you're a mini-saurus now.
Comparing
it's
your
only-
saddle sore to your neighbor.
It's only a minute pain in the sore ass.
Oh my goodness. Where are we going with this?
I hope my neighbor doesn't watch this stream. I don't think he does. These are
Oh, you
just
could
things
always-
you're supposed to think.
Just
Think
go
as
out
a
later
neighbor,
and
not
explain to him that a saddle sore is a good thing.
But you walking over here to talk to me while I'm trying to do stuff is not. I'd take the saddle sore any day. When I'm ready to mow my lawn, it's time to mow my lawn. But now I've taken to wearing my sound noise canceling earbuds. So I can barely hear the lawnmower, and I can definitely not hear him. And if I just keep my glasses on and my eyes straight, he gives up eventually. Because he thinks, oh, he can't see me and he can't hear me.
It's like the kids closing their eyes and thinking you can't see them anymore.
Yes, exactly.
So I got a funny story about that. So when Faith was young, I was playing hide and seek with her, and in our living room, the curtains just went down just below the window. So, a couple of feet off the floor. So I was hiding. I ran into the living room and hid behind the curtains. So I couldn't see anything, but you could still see my knees and down. And I was just peeping around the side of the curtain as I saw Faith come running into the living room. Took a quick look around, didn't see me, and ran straight back out again.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Ian Key. Thanks for following us on Twitch. Much appreciated, my friend.
I remember having playing hide and seek games with Grace, and like feeling very concerned at one point. Because I was like, okay, I'm not like some child psychologist or behavioralist or something like that, but I feel like by now she should be able to catch me when I'm pretty much in the open and not just walk right by. And then, of course, her idea of hiding was, doing the whole standing somewhere and like crouching down or something.
So, Ian, come back again tomorrow and we'll be able to chat. So we got a lot of spam, so we had to turn on a few things that would hopefully stop it, but that includes you having to follow for 24 hours before you can drop in the stream chat. But We're here every day. Actually, I won't be here tomorrow. We will be. I'll be racing tomorrow. We'll be racing the WTRL team time trial.
Bing de bong, bing bong bong. What's that song?
no idea.
Oh yeah, know that song.
You guys know something that I don't.
Oh, you know
There
that
was-
song.
Was something? Was it like the Teenager in Love one or something?
Am I gonna
That
be?
song from the 50s?
Am I gonna be embarrassed looking it up on YouTube?
Oh no,
I don't even think
Oh,
there's a YouTube video.
it's an oldie. It's definitely one someone made for sure. After the fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's the day waiting period, or you could always adjust your saddle
Ben's
and then
wearing
wait a day.
the vest of invisibility.
Yes. Why not the cloak? I would have spent the extra $200 and got the cloak.
Yeah, I'm not even doing blue zone. I'm doing grey zone here.
Nice. you went from sweet spot to gray zone.
Yep. I'm good with that.
Mine's going pretty good.
Sweet
When I don't
spot
look
to
at my
gummy
heart.
bears.
When I look at my heart rate, I could swear that I'm working really hard.
That's why they call it your heart rate.
And then when I look at my heart rate, I'm like, wow, I'm pretty much resting right
It was a bit late.
Yeah, it takes a while. I wish you could pull out that bar and just have it in the corner.
It would be really nice if you could disconnect it from the application. If I put it on, then it covers part of you up, Rick.
Oh yes.
I mean, some would say that that's an improvement, but not me. I wouldn't say that.
If Mr. Discord is listening right now, we would like to be able to move around the sound effect bar.
Yes.
And
They are
And
listening.
we'd like more sounds too. Yeah.
Yeah. They follow our stream in detail. And
Yeah,
all
everybody does.
Yeah.
I'd like a
Just-
red-tailed hawk sound.
Just ask for that.
I want to release the Kraken in there.
Yeah, we just
Well-
need to find out who's the owner of this so they can add it.
Mr. Discord.
Yeah, we can do it.
Take a look in a bit, Ben.
Yeah, what is the deal? Why is the UK getting all of my sun? This is nonsense. You guys are getting sunburnt. I should be tanning. Actually,
I think this.
yeah, now I officially have tan lines for my jersey after Saturday. For a while there, it was a tank top tan line.
I guess the update should start running out today. Start going out. New Zwift updates.
Uh-oh.
Will they fix my tan line?
No.
Yeah.
But
That's
there's
just a saddle, though.
something
You
new
know
to
what?
play with.
I did do a little adjustment yesterday, and it's now leading to more adjustments in my mind.
There's something else that everyone else gets before me, Gerrie.
Yeah,
Have you-
maybe.
Well, you did finally get the coffee break one, so that's nice. Yeah, so far it's a once a week thing, isn't it?
Once every 2 weeks. But if there's back fixes in between, it's every week. But the plan is every 2 weeks. But I think this week is a big one.
Ooh. Is this where the portals go into action?
What portal?
The one on by the volcano.
I've seen two
Don't
so
know
far.
anything about a portal.
No, the one behind the blockade.
Yeah, I saw that one, and where did I see the other one? I can't remember now.
Hey, Ben now has my tank top tan line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it looks like, yes,
Factor
yeah,
50
sun
won't stop you getting a tan, Ben. It'll just stop you, stop the ill effects from the sun. You can still tan with it.
yeah, this has just been an evil summer so far. Because every time, like, I have pretty resistant skin as long as I've been in the sun. But once I take a break from the sun, then it's always likely I may burn a little bit. But it goes away, by the end of the day.
It was really smoky here yesterday.
Yeah, I heard this.
Is that all Western smoke, I'm guessing?
No, it's smoke.
Canadian smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dipping down?
Yep.
Yeah, we've been having air quality alerts every day, but
Yeah, yesterday ours was the highest it's been.
actually today it's good. Oh yeah, because everything's coming from the south right now. That's why it's all the way humid. 99% humidity right now. Can we get one more?
We had this conversation yesterday. We need
But
an aqualung if it went up 1 more percent, or gills. Yes, still got an air quality alert. Air quality index is 163.
You're running backwards, Ben.
Yeah, they won it. It was 33 in the third kilometres then they wanted you to run a third of a 100k. Well, there was one ride years ago where we helped a friend of mine ride his first 100 miler, and I had reason to drive some of the route. Can't remember what my reason was, but I did. Oh no, I went out for a bike ride a couple of days later and noticed that one of the signs was still out there. They'd missed collecting this one particular sign. So I thought, well, that'll be an awesome memento for my friend when he finished his first 100 miler, part of the 100 mile route. So it said on the bottom of it, 100 mile route. So that evening I jumped in my truck and drove out there, go and collect this thing, and it had gone. Either someone else had taken it or they'd realised that they'd forgotten to pick it up.
Oh, that story had a better ending than I thought it was going to be.
What did you think it was going to be?
You went and picked it up, and then a lot of people got lost because you took their direction while they were not done.
They would have been on the course for a very, very long time if they weren't done. This was a few days later, a few days after the event.
Someone who decided they were going to tackle it 25 miles at a time.
Yeah, I mean, we've had this conversation already, Dan. I mean, you've run that far, you can run a marathon. So when's your full marathon? When are you doing a full marathon? Yeah, that'd be a training run. The final training run for a marathon. It's not bad. You can run 21 miles. You can run a marathon. Both times that I've run full marathons, I trained as far as 20 miles.
How much a marathon? Because that's
26.2 miles.
42. Okay. 42 kilometers.
And then after that comes the ultra marathons.
Yeah.
Nothing like running all day and all night.
Yeah, 42.18 kilometers, Gerrie.
Okay, yeah. That's that 1.8 that got me. That's why I haven't done it yet.
My cousin, he likes to follow ultra marathoning. Apparently there was a race this weekend somewhere, and he was telling me about that. There was an amateur, a new guy that had joined the race. He ended up winning the whole thing.
You're an amateur.
I can't wait till this workout's over. For some reason this feels long today. Ooh, yeah. $100 is a long way.
Wow.
Then you don't even get to
Yeah.
coast down the hills.
Yeah, that's too much.
20 miles.
Find a photograph of me here.
Did they get an American to set up the courses? Maybe that's what it was. I know if someone told me I need a 30K course, I'd be like, all right. Can't guarantee how many miles it'll be, but it'll be the closest amount of miles to 33K or to 30K.
That picture is on a 5K.
Wow, that guy looks just like you.
The guy behind me in the orange shirt, I've been chatting with for 3/4 of a lap, giving him some encouragement. I was running 6-minute miles there.
Are you the one in the blue shirt back there?
No. I'm the one proudly wearing the Oshkosh 2015 marathon finisher, full marathon finisher
Oh, okay.
t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. I guess that one kind of looks like you too.
I finished that 5K, third overall. This was coming into the finish. Crossing the line.
Are you the one in the blue shirt?
No.
Oh, we already talked about that. Okay.
So, when I ran my first full marathon, this was one of the cards that a friend of mine was holding up. And this was around, I don't know, mile 8 or so. And my friend's Jay. And all I can see is this sign. All I can see is "Go Andy." And I'm getting closer to this sign and I'm pointing at my chest and I'm saying, I'm an Andy, I'm an Andy. You know, thinking that this sign wasn't for me, it was for another Andy somewhere. And then I realised that my friend was stood to one side of it, his wife to the other, and his kids were holding the sign up. Oh, it was for me.
Nice.
And then that was mile 22 thereabouts. Now that's where it really starts to struggle. It's really a mental thing at that point. You know, you really need something to lift you up. So I'm running down this one side of this bridge, and I'm coming up to this parking lot, and there is one car in this parking lot. One car. I'm thinking, that car looks familiar. And someone gets out of it and then holds this sign out. Run like being chased by your girl's bride. Red Dwarf thing there. He's a big fan of Red Dwarf.
They finally posted my photo. I don't know if we can see it or not though. Yeah, it's kind of tough there. Well, kind of ish. I'm there above the 3. It was raining like crazy there, because believe it or not, it rains here sometimes every day. Right now.
And this is the start of the Oshkosh Marathon. And this is at the finish. It was across the line. My family were there. I didn't know they were going to be there.
It's always a nice surprise.
Yeah, it was. And hey, look, I've got hair there.
Ooh, and then you were asking about, I feel like there's a couple size comparisons here. Ooh, this was the bike that they gave away. And I didn't get the bike though. All right, this last one I'm sending on Messenger was that one's of George Hincapie. And you can kind of see what I mean. He's like 6'2", but he's pretty skinny.
Yeah.
So he's like big, but I feel like he's only like maybe 180 tops.
Yeah.
So is he a super megasaurus then?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. So how's your bump? Would you consider yourself a megasaurus?
And the response would be, all I'll say is Tom's toothpaste.
That would actually be great questions to ask. Just so, you've been on the tour, right? What did you do about your saddle sores? Is it true that if you push harder, then they just give up eventually? Look at this road. This was great. This was one of the KOMs, and the roads were just perfect. Uh-oh, I didn't send it though.
I'll turn my screen mirroring off now.
Oh, yeah, I did. Some of these pictures, they did a good job making making it look like it might be sunny out. And it was like filtered sun. Yeah, like this one shot of the venue is, it looks like a blue sky day. It wasn't. Those are blue clouds. But yeah, the next one they do is in Greenville, North Carolina. I wouldn't mind going to that in October. I feel like Greenville gets a little more climby than Maine does on this route. Depending on where you're at, I guess, really. From Bangor to the coast has elevation, but it's not like a lot of big climbs. More like up and down gradual elevation climbing. Whereas like Western Maine, where all the ski resorts are and stuff, that's where you get to do some climbing.
Yeah, apparently where the ski resorts, there's elevation. Somehow.
Yeah, everything.
I don't know how that works. But there's
It's
a
almost
close
like the planet
correlation
that way.
between elevation and ski resorts.
I'm thinking it must have taken forever to build that many mountains just to put some ski resorts there.
Yep.
But then again, how do you explain Dubai, you know, and their ski resort?
Just ski down the
do it
side of
as
the Burj
mirrors.
Khalifa.
Yeah, could try that. I bet Tom Cruise would do it. You know, if they were filming.
We were riding on the bike path, and there's all these paint markings on the bike path, and in the middle of the paint marking there's usually a bump. So I told my daughter there's a close correlation to when kids make paint marks on the pavement, that a bump would appear. They can just stop people from putting paint up, there won't be as many bumps. She's just looking at me. Wow,
Problem solved right there.
you must know nothing.
I think it must be a rite of passage for being a dad and coming up with stupid explanations.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
So outside our library, there's a little roundabout, and all the way around this little roundabout are these huge stone balls. So when we used to go to the library, I used to tell my kids that they were dinosaur eggs. So, what do you think that one is? I think that one's a T-Rex.
But yeah, so on my podium picture there, they we were all already posing, and then they were like, "Put your arms up," and it was like, "What?" And then at that point, I was like, "Oh great, this picture is going to look like we're being held at gunpoint." Why don't you just let us do what we were going to do? At that point, we were all like congratulating each other, so it was going to be kind of a, you know, arms up type of thing, maybe a thumbs up type of thing, arms kind of around each other. But no, they wanted hands in the air.
Like you don't care.
Like, okay, they didn't even tell me to wave them either. That would have been
You
something.
did care.
I did care a lot. But I still did it.
You sound like
I
what?
felt as a third place person, I should have kept my arms down anyway. And I probably should have smiled. I should have just stood there like I was disappointed.
Cameo, there you go. Cameo, word up. I couldn't think who it was that sang that.
Who?
Cameo.
Hands up like you don't care.
Put your hands in the air
I feel like
like
that's-
you don't care.
Oh, that one. Okay. I'm thinking more like 90s West Coast rap, where you put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
Right. Wave your hands in the air like you don't care.
I like the just don't care. You think this is why everybody's getting sick of me this week?
Only this week.
I felt like when I said I was leaving at work yesterday, everybody was like, finally, okay, go. Yeah.
Well, you've been telling them about adjusting saddles.
That and many other things. Actually, this week's been pretty good. I was going into like a much more busier week than usual. And somehow, everything went off without a hitch. And it's just been like,
You're going to say everything went off with a bang?
it went off with a bang. Yeah, I try to avoid bangs. Bangs and hisses are never good.
Are they like hits
Yeah.
and misses?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm like almost done with my work so far now. Like, we're getting ready to package everything today, a day earlier than expected. Although things also got packaged yesterday too. Also a day earlier than expected. It's the Spruce Tip Beer Week. This is a great week. People love the beer.
Oh, it's 4th of July weekend coming, so
Yeah.
you better be ready.
Yeah, we always try to get the Spruce Tip beer out before the 4th of July weekend, because a lot of the professors from the forestry department that help pick the spruce tips and are part of it, they the ones that show up and try to dump a bag full of grain into the mash tun for a picture, but they struggle to lift it over their heads. They they come in and buy some before they go away for the holiday.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah, Andy, the other day I saw where you're going in Canada. I think it was a reel on Facebook that someone was paddling through the water there, and like the water had all kinds of crazy looking ice in it, and it like all looked like glacial water, and the mountains behind were absolutely stunning. And I was like, this place looks amazing. I think it's the same, that bump or whatever sounds more like a sound you make when you fall down the stairs.
That would be banned.
Yeah, that one. If you fall down one short flight of stairs, I think you'd be like, oh, ah.
I think if you jumped at the top, then you might manage a ban.
But yeah, the satellite map does not do it justice. That's for sure. It's one of those things you have to see from the ground level to be like, wow, that's impressive.
Oh yes.
Did you ever see the there was like a reel or something of a kid where the dad he had a cape on and he was pretending he was a superhero, and the dad's recording him and he's like, "Do you want to see me fly?" And he's like, "I wouldn't do that if I were you." And then he goes and does it anyway and just launches headfirst down the stairs.
Oh my goodness, no.
He made that noise, and then when he gets to the bottom, he's fine. A little shaken up from it, but fine. It's hilarious. It's a good one. First time I watched it, I don't think I stopped laughing for like a half an hour. Pretty good.
If you really want to have a laugh, go on YouTube and search for Cowpat Banger.
What?
The video's about 1.5 minutes long, and it's a guy stuffing a banger in a cowpat and then lighting it,
Okay.
and then standing a few feet away from it. I mean, you just know exactly what's going to happen. It's just a question of when it's going to happen.
And how bad it's going to be.
Oh, Gerrie, it was bad. Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh yes, I've seen this one. I love the way he just sits there with his with his hands right on his hips, just looking down at it like, here we go. And they have a slow motion version.
The bit that the icing on the cake is the few seconds of video afterwards, especially the bit where he's spitting it out of his mouth.
Oh man. So bad. I would like a lead-up story. Just like 10 years later. How his life's going. Is he even still alive?
Yeah, that's the question. You know,
Does he do things like this often?
I think I came across that by searching for the Darwin Award.
Oh man. Wow.
Okay.
Gerrie done.
Gross.
Gerrie is done.
Nice. What's Gerrie having for breakfast today?
I'm thinking. I was wrong yesterday, so I don't know anymore. Probably.
If you keep guessing the same
Oh,
thing,
no.
then at least one day you'll be right.
Yep. Muesli and yogurt. Thinking. But eggs and toast would be nice as well. That's what I had yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't had eggs for a while. I had some leftover chicken curry that Yolanda had made. And it
Oh,
had been a few days, so I got some jasmine rice in the rice cooker, let it cool down, and then fried that with some chopped up onion, a bit of soy sauce, and then threw the chicken curry in there as well. Mixed it all in. Had that for 2 days. Oh, was that good?
I sent
Okay,
you
you
the
guys.
video.
thanks. Have fun.
All right, Gerrie. Have a good day. Regards to the family.
Okay, you too.
Oh, we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna give our speed finger test again. Hopefully, at the end of this, we'll see
Oh yeah.
if we can get how fast we can go.
Yeah.
Okay, go and enjoy it.
All right, mate. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I think when we do it, I'm gonna keep pedaling through it. It looks like you can keep pedaling. It's just you can't stop pedaling and then pedal again. Then it kicks it off. So I'm gonna try keeping on pedaling, and you can coast. We'll see what that does, and if it doesn't do anything, then I'll stop pedaling. How's that sound for a plan?
Well, I think if we both keep pedaling, then stand a better chance of us keeping us both together, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that then. Okay. Yeah, because as long as we both keep pedaling, then no matter what, we can stop pedaling at any time to see what that does. The way I'm thinking. Just can't pick it up again. I made that mistake yesterday.
Yeah, I forgot I took you 3 kilometres before, didn't I? Okay, still got 8 kilometres to do. Get to 40k. Yeah, you have finished your workout, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right, 2 minutes.
You know, we'll have a good time then.
Have a good time.
Whoa. Gerrie rode almost 42 miles this morning.
The answer to everything. Life, the universe, and everything.
He rode more than Sepp Kuss did. Wow. Sepp Kuss rode 41 miles just about and managed 7,500 feet of climbing. And he got a KOM. Yeah, this is the week where I need to go get peacocked again so that I can watch the tour.
Okay, where's the end of the meetup?
I did wait for a few moments before I got going.
Right, I late joined.
Shouldn't be too long. I don't think it was even a minute.
Oh, how long have you been riding now?
There it is. Did yours just end?
No.
Mine did.
It'd be quite interesting. You shouldn't be able to break away from me. But I should be able to break away from you. Right, sprint a bit. Hello.
Bit?
Yes, try a sprinty bit.
Ah.
See if you can get away from me.
Yeah, looks like it.
Well, apparently you can. Huh. Alright, let's get back together and then we'll quickly. Me too. Get over the top of this climb.
Yeah, we definitely need to make sure we do this before the next update because they might have fixed this bug.
What's the top of this hill? Alright, you ready with your coffee break?
Oh no, where'd it go? It was just, oh, there it is. Okay, just blinked out for a second. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, a couple of meters away from me. There you go, you're on it. Alright, me too.
We're picking up speed. Oh, slowing down a bit. All right, I'm gonna stop pedaling and see what happens.
Alright. We'll get to 120 if we haven't got a decent speed on us, then I'll stop as well. Not really doing anything now, is it?
Well, it's getting there.
Alright, I'm going to stop as well. There we go. Now we've both stopped, we're off. 120, 130, 140, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 62, 72, 80, 300.
250 miles per hour right now.
450. Stopped at 450.
Oh, building back up again. Oh, stopped going, stopping. All of these videos, I don't think they're of aliens, they're of Zwifters using the coffee break. Oh wow, there we go. 200 and
yeah, I did 300.
Ah, it's too bad we can't have a nice sustained one like that time.
Oh, we're back together again. I think we're coming to a stop this time. Yeah, there we go. 450.
Might as well get 27.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Look, stop it. Oh, just as we got going again, it was just starting to do its funny thing again. I think if we'd started pedaling and then stopped as soon as we started moving, it could have ramped up again.
Like a top. You just got to give it a quick spin.
Like a record. You spin me right round. Take me right round. Like a record, baby. Round, round, right round.
Did I tell you about the other day? We went to the bookstore, and it actually been a while since I'd been into the bookstore. It used to be a Borders, I think, when I used to go there. Now it's a BAM, and upstairs, I remember when I was younger, it was all CDs everywhere, and very few books. And then now, going up there, it was all books and figurines, all kinds of weird stuff. but there was one little rack with records on it. And so I see Grace over there looking at records. Like really looking at them like she's going to buy something. And I was like,
You even have a
you realize
turntable.
those- yeah, it's like you realize you do need a record player in order to play those records. Right? And she said yes, but I think she was still just interested in them.
I used to make record players out of Lego.
Yeah?
Yes. And a pin.
I feel like I remember seeing that. There, 27 miles. Seeing something like that at maybe a friend had done or something. So of course we used to do that in school, where we would make our own, our own players.
I bet you can't make a CD player out of Lego.
No, it's a little more complicated. I mean, you could. I'm sure if you gutted a CD player and then built everything out of Legos.
Yep. All right, everybody out on the Streamland. We'll be back in about 15 minutes' time with the Odiva group ride. So, until then, sit tight. We'll be back shortly. Bye for now.
Bye bye.